I tell you, I'm looking at the shoreline down here, and it just looks so awesome just to walk in.
Absolutely.
I want to run down there. Can we run?
Tons of black glass.
I'm looking, I can see it's just all washed out. It's way out there.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Dude, oh, this is awesome. There's going to be, so, dude, I need to go get my bag so I have enough room to put all the stuff we're going to find in it. Look at that.
You are going to find a lot of bottles.
It's all eroded down through here. And if you look up there, it's like, look how hard the ground is hard pan. So all the treasure is going to be like laying on top, except for they did like somewhere on four-wheeler did donuts. Let's go. Oh, this is cool. So we're just going to start looking, and we're going to look. I'm so happy. Look at that. That's mud.
There are pipe stems in this plastic.
Yes, nice. I'd like to find one of those.
Oh, yeah,
well, it's got a, it's not too old. No, it's got a 10 on it, so. Wow. I can feel the history.
See all the square nails in here?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Everywhere. I think they had a wharf going out into the water right here.
Okay, well, this is a great place to search then, because that's where people have been hanging out. You know, high tide, this would be underwater. You drop a bunch of coins in, boom. They're still there today, unless you found them already.
I've actually never hunted the beach for the detective.
Let's be like the first place I would go. Look, I'm cutting right in front of you. Look at this. Cutting right in front of you. I'm sorry. I want to go out there and I want to go up here. This is pretty. This is all just natural. This is just mud here, but lots of nails in here. I'd be really surprised if we don't at least eyeball a coin or a button or two in here. I mean, look at all the nails. We're going to eyeball something. And then we're going to get the detectors out and we're going to clean up before the tide comes in, because it's going out right now, so we have a little bit of time.
3 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, all of that was right here.
Really?
There was dirt. I mean, that cliff was here.
Wow.
So I mean, Hurricane Florence is. There's no telling what it's uncovered.
Yeah, so anything heavy that was in that dirt is going to be at our feet right now.
Be right here, yep.
Just like all those nails. I mean, there's a ton of nails in here, man.
I've never seen it like this. The 1700s grave, somewhere right on this point right here.
Really?
Maybe right there by that pine tree. They say he was buried in a whiskey barrel. They said they actually buried him in a whiskey barrel. He'd come off a ship. And
that's kind of sad, isn't it? But you know, that's where we came from. You know, we came from out here. Out here, yep. That's so exciting just to walk through here and look at all the.
That might be a ballast stone right there.
Yeah, I'd say probably is, isn't it? Lots of iron. More of this stuff. It's modern, of course, but. Let's walk around here, just eyeball stuff real quick. Look at that. So this was all land not too long ago, you say?
Oh, this is land.
Look at that, it's a razor. It's a razor. Is that colonial? That might have been in that whiskey barrel with the old Mariner. Wow, look at that. Blue Ridge hand painted something. Here's a piece of a clock. It's the first brass I've seen. Pipe stems. Look at that. So this is probably, a lot of this stuff is what, mid 1900s, 1930s maybe?
It's early 1900s.
Yeah, but there'll be old stuff mixed in too, for sure.
Normally they use the trash pits, you know, several years. Yeah,
because you see the, saw some blue bottles in here. I saw one here. You guys always freak out if I don't keep those, but that was broken, so we won't keep that one. But yeah, even though this is more modern, there could be some really old stuff mixed in. Wow. You want this?
No, I don't want it.
Oh, well, I'll save it, I guess, for the something. What's all those things? Hey, what'd you say those were? That's a electrical thing, dude. You have one of those at the house.
Maybe it is an insulator. I thought it was a bottle stopper.
Well, no, I think it's electrical. Consider it's on there. That's a good way to learn, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, there it is in the field. A little further?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh man,
That's pretty.
that's what is that called? Depression glass? Look at that ballast stone right beside your feet.
So that came off a ship. What they would do, of course, they'd have to get the ship weighted properly, and you know, if you had a cargo that was very heavy, maybe you didn't need many, but if you had a really light cargo or no cargo, you'd have to balance the ship off with rocks. And they would do that with bricks too, and haul the bricks around to different places. But rocks were very common because they're cheap, and you just pitch them out when you're loading the boat. That's an old one. Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Yeah, there's older mixed in here.
I think we're a little late for the big stuff though. You know, as far as, you know, somebody was already through here. A lot of little brown bottles in there. But I don't see any sign of anybody metal detecting here. There's no holes dug.
No, I don't think nobody detects it.
Yeah, so, but somebody's walked it obviously. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Not quite the area I want, that stuff, but there'll be old stuff underneath it. I wonder what these are. These are battery cores, you think? Yeah, those are battery cores. Good for electrolysis. I'll keep those small ones. I wonder what this blue stone is. Is that a blue?
I have found several cork
What's
top
that, you
bottles
think?
in here. I don't know what that is.
It's a bone. That's the guy in the whiskey barrel.
Yep, there's a guy in whiskey. There's his leg bone.
Looks like they ate him first though. It's been sawed on. So they say he was out on this point somewhere, so
Right there by that tree.
yeah, so it's I mean, he could be washed out or not yet, but I think he will be before it's over. Poor guy in a whiskey barrel.
Come up here.
Is that the guy in the barrel? Right there? That's an old bone there. That's ancient. That's black, but that's a is that human? I mean, I guess it could be, couldn't it?
Could be, yeah.
Actually, does look a little different, doesn't it? Of course, I say that it's very porous, and they say that porous bones are human bones. It could be. So, any of you bone experts, let me know. I'm gonna leave the old guy in the barrel here, though.
There were
that's
about
him.
6 graves here, but they've washed out into the water over time.
Have they? I imagine there's probably Indian graves all over the place too. You know. All right, yeah, we'll leave that there then, just in case. I'll keep the little battery cores. That's more my speed. Cool. All right, so we're gonna look around just a little bit more, then we're gonna go grab the metal detectors.
Yep.
Try to find some stuff along here before the tide comes in. This is kind of interesting. These big timbers. This is where they would have probably had a wharf out here. This has to do with bringing the ships up somehow. I'm not exactly sure how they work, but I see them at a lot of the colonial sites. Now, it was telling me that right around this area, there's a story of an old guy or a mariner or something that died, and they buried him in a whiskey barrel up here, and he might actually have washed out of the bank recently, according to Matt. He was right up around that tree there. So we did see a bone. I think I left it over there. Well, I'll show it to you real quick. Yeah, there it is, right here. That's kind of an interesting bone. I don't know, that's probably... Actually, you know, it's weirdly flat like that, isn't it? If you guys think that's human, let me know. It's very porous, which is typical, I think, of human bones. I bet that is. I think that's human. Man, I really do think that is. Of course, I say that about them all, but we'll leave it right there because that's where he came from. We did see one other bone in here, but it was a butchered bone. It had been cut for like a steak or something. But it looked a little different here. So some metal. But what we want to do, we're going to hustle on back. Here's a lure. You collect lures?
I thought that's one.
Nah, it's not a lure. I thought it was a lure. It's a can all bent up. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab our metal detectors, hit the beach. Probably going to be a separate video because I'm having a little trouble with my camera. But yeah, so this is going to be a beach combing video looking at human bones and other things. Oh man, yeah, this pipe stems. I mean, that pipe stem is you know, it definitely, that's old. I mean, it's not like this stuff. So this would be hard to metal detect right in here. That's a nice old one there.
Green glass.
Yeah. This is a butchered bone, so you know that's not human. At least we hope it's not human. A lot of nice
They look all up in there about the bottle trap, you know.
You got any do they have snakes down here in the water?
No, not here.
Probably not here.
No, not
Out back in the swamps. All right. look up through here one more time. Go ahead and look at the cliff here, see what we see poking out of that. This is all new through here. Matt was saying that the shoreline's actually receded. I don't know, he said like 30-40 feet in a short period of time. So again, the problem with this is the stuff's going to wash out and get down into this light stuff, so it'll be buried underneath. So unless we can see it right on top up in this area, we're not going to see anything. Of course, as you're going along looking at the soil horizon, you can see where the dark soil is on top, probably been plowed a lot. You can look for trash pits, home sites, wells, burials. You can see it right there. It's perfect profile, soil profile for that. We're just kind of looking in the dirt here a little bit. See some pottery. Nothing really stupendous, but all right. The battery's flashing, that's why I'm kind of hurrying, really. It's a brand new battery this morning, and I've already burned it up. I've only had the camera on for half an hour. Well, normally I don't say names of them, but this is a GoPro, and it has terrible battery life. All right, go back here. One last look. That looks like something that's been put in there, maybe. Lots of iron, that's good. I'm not seeing the newer stuff up in this part of the beach either. Mostly a lot of the older looking stuff, not the aluminum bottle cap. So that'll be good for digging. Another bone. That's very square. I would say that's not human, being that square, but I don't know what it is. We're up toward the other side of the beach, and we're seeing a lot of bricks. Now this is really exciting me. I see pipe stem. There's a little tiny pipe stem there. Lots of broken brick. This area right here has been hollowed out. I think we're going to find a gold coin, Matt.
Might find one. Gold
coin. Gold coin. Man, that would drive a metal detector nuts, wouldn't it? And we're going to find out, aren't we? We're going to find out very soon. Just want to take a quick sweep though with our eyes, and we'll savor the moment. That is, I guess, is that iron? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
All square nails.
Wow. Definitely something going on up here. A little bit further. You know what, Matt? I think what we should do is we should go get our metal detectors and do this now.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Let's do it.
I mean, I want to eyeball stuff all day long, but we could be walking over handfuls of gold coins. Wow. I think it's gone out a lot since we got here.
Yeah, it's gone out. It's way out.
Jeez. Yeah, it's gone way out. Let's do it, man, before it's too late. Tide can turn fast. There's something. Been fired. That's a rifle casing. Hopefully it wasn't fired at beachcombers. Thanks, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand.